YouTube, what's the vibe? It's your boy Zebo708, and we back with another one. Okay, so your boy been tracking down a few fragrances. I had a few things on my list. I hit up Burlington's. I found that, as you know, I had to have this in my collection. So this fragrance cost me 34 bucks. 34 bucks. And this is Cottage Vanilla Dunes. Island Vanilla Dunes. And this is an EDP. So, thing behind this fragrance, I had to have it. I had to have it. And I looked for it, tracked it down, found it. I also had to, I had to run his cousin down. Cottage Island. So I had to run these two down. And this one came from Marshall's. And this one was 34 bucks. Burlington, they didn't have it. I saw it at Burlington. I saw it at Burlington's on other reviewers' videos. So I was out looking for it. I couldn't find it at Burlington's, at my Burlington's. So that was the reason why I didn't get it from Burlington's. I had to go to a Marshall's and get it. I did find this one at Burlington's, and I was on it. So this is a clone of PDM's Altair, and from the reviews I heard that they pretty much landed it. They pretty much stuck it. So they saying that these this was a very good rendition of Altair, and I wanted to bring it to the channel to see what it do.
The community is affecting us.
I'm not infected. I have papers to prove I'm not infected.
So found it, bought it, and here we are. Box, basic, plain box, nothing special. Got the little graphics on there, nothing special. No big deal about the box. We gonna see what's inside the fragrance. So, bottle style.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Gotcha. And this is the color of PDM Altair. So, I guess they were going with the color theme. They got their own little joint going. To me, very basic. I mean, it is a great size bottle and shape, for holding. Some of these bottles be so all over the place, you be dropping bottle, it'd be wild. They be coming up out the dome with it. So check the atomizer. Nothing special. Decent. Put it on skin. Now, the thing that I'm noticing about this while I'm spraying it, I do not like this atomizer. It has a decent pressure. When you apply pressure to it, it sprays, but I don't know if you noticed it, but it sprays like a spray can. I'm not really feeling that. I prefer mine to, cover more space, but this, it sprays straight out. So if you get it, when you get it, be aware of that. When you spraying directly on. This is spray can spray. So in the air, and you can see how that's spraying. This is a very vanilla smelling fragrance. So hence the name, vanilla. I'm gonna post the notes to this fragrance so that you'll have an idea of what it is that you're getting. You'll see, what it is, beforehand, if you decide that you want to get it based off of its note composition and its breakdown to see if it's something that you're interested in. But off top, in the air, heavy vanilla. Heavy vanilla. If you're not into vanilla fragrances, this is definitely not going to be something that you want to rock with, because, again, the name is Vanilla Dooms. The theme of this fragrance and the foundation of this fragrance is vanilla. I don't have a problem with vanilla. I love it. It's very smooth. Give you that ice cream kind of vibe. Just sweet, smooth, and it just puts you in a mind of just very relaxed and calming. So it's in my opinion, and from what I'm smelling, it's a very relaxing, calming fragrance that, if I'm just chilling, I'm definitely gonna be just rocking this on some chill.
Hey, dog. Hey, man. Hey.
Test and strip. Foundationally, still vanilla. And again, what could you expect? This is what this fragrance is kind of formulated on. It's formulated on that vanilla. So I'm assuming that it's basically for, the vanilla lovers. If you are someone that love vanilla fragrances, this is it for you, because they heavy on that. They heavy on that vanilla. Again, your boy love the vanilla. It's something about that vanilla that's just calm, smooth, relaxing, and people are gonna feel that. And I think that if you are into like coconut or the cocoa butter kind of lotion kind of vibe, then you would definitely gel with this. You would definitely gel with this because of the mellow, smooth vibe that it put off. Off skin, now you get a hint of the other notes that are in this fragrance. And the top, you got vanilla, you got cinnamon, you got cardamom, you got bergamot, and I'm getting the cinnamon, which is the sweet part, and that's only off skin though. I'm not gonna lie. In the air, I'm not getting none of that. In the air, I'm getting straight vanilla. In the air, straight vanilla. On testing strip, straight vanilla. But off skin, I'm assuming you get the cinnamon because there is some type of sweetness like brown sugar or something, and that could be because it's mixed with other things. But that's definitely what I'm getting. I'm getting a hint of that, but it's still motivated by that vanilla. The theme of it is vanilla, and that's the baseline. That's what they riding off of. But it did tone down. It's not that heavy vanilla like it was in the air. It toned down some. You got your sweets in there, and then we jump into the middle notes, which is gaiac wood, orange blossom. I don't really get too much of that. Base notes, you got praline, you got amber, and you got musk. Now, I could see the amber and the musk being in there, basically because the amber and the musk kind of plays into more so the woody aspects of it. The amber is more tied into the sweetness of it, but it's not overbearing. It's not something that you probably would pick up. And the only reason why I could see it being in there is because I'm looking at the notes. It's not what I pick up when I smell it. When I smell it, I smell vanilla and sweetness, which is the cinnamon. And it could be mixed with the amber. I'm not a specialist, so I can't really pick these notes out of fragrances like that, where my nose is just gonna be separating top notes, middle notes, and bottom notes. I ain't got it like that. Your boy just a dude that be like, I want to smell good or know what smell good to him.
Can you say that again? Just the way you said it. Just the same way.
That's how I roll. But definitely I could smell that vanilla and the cinnamon, which to me, it kind of like reminds me of like a brown sugar kind of smell. But as it's drying down, I am getting a little bit of the bergamot because, you know, that citrusy kind of vibe is starting to pop up. And I can only imagine that this fragrance is going to transition the longer that it sits on your skin. I learned that from what was that? The French Avenue fragrance that I recently did. I wore that thing and by the end of the day, that thing had transitioned. So these fragrances, this is just my initial smelling these and the impact that they have on me from just, you know, first encounter with them. But as time go on throughout the day, these fragrances, they transition. They become something different from when you initially spray them on you. And this is starting to transition. It's still heavy on the vanilla, but now you're getting a little bit more of that bergamot. It still has a little bit of sweetness. The theme of this fragrance, though, is the vanilla, and that's the main thing that they were building, you know, this fragrance around. It has these other accords inside of this fragrance to basically assist and to alter the vanilla. You know, so there are times where in these fragrances, you may start pulling other accords, you know, out of the fragrance, and some may stay around, some may not. It depends on, you know, how they comprise this fragrance. But the theme of this fragrance is a vanilla fragrance, and it's one that, you know, I enjoy. I don't shy away from vanilla. It's one of them smooth fragrances. And, you know, your boy have his times where, you know, he want to feel, you know, smooth. He want to smell smooth. So, you know, definitely will rock this fragrance here because, you know, it'll be one of them times where I'm just, you know, chill and just relax and just want to smell good, but don't want to overdo it. And just want to have a good, nice, even, smooth fragrance. And that's what this is to me. It's a nice, even, smooth toned fragrance that, you know, it smells great. I can't wait to see how it transition on my skin and, you know, develop into what it's supposed to be in its end result. But all around great fragrance to me, and I'm loving it. So I'm gonna go ahead and conclude this video. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Thanks for supporting the channel. You know, it's always a blessing for us to get up here and, you know, communicate about these fragrances, chop it up, you know, just shoot the shit about these fragrances, because this is what we love to do, you know. So like, jump in the comment, tell me what you think about it. If you got it, if you don't, you know, if you're interested in it, just let me know what you think about it. You know, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Share with somebody that, you know, you might think need to hear this. And we're going to keep on dropping fragrances. You know, we're going to keep bringing these fragrances to this channel. When I walk through them Burlingtons or Marshalls or anywhere else, I got the intentions to grab something to bring and put before y'all so that, you know, you'll know what's in these stores. And if you are seeing these things in the stores, you'll have some type of ideal about them. And this is just research for you, you know, to see if these fragrances, you know, gel well with you or if it's something that you're interested in. It's your boy Zebo708, and I'm up out of here. We done knocked another one down. Peace.